Olympic 100-meter champion Julien Alfred. Oh, pretty even here between Gabby Thomas, Julien Alfred and Hodge. Sturgis is pretty even as they go through the break here. Adaejah Hodge rocking and rolling in lane 5. Julien Alfred looking smooth in 6. Julien Alfred is going to take the win here. 21.5 from Julien Alfred. That is sensational. 3rd all time. It's another meeting record, a world lead. And it's just off the Diamond League record.
Put an end to everything. Gabby Thomas has been referred to as the 200-meter queen by everyone. However, that title might have found a new owner following what Julien Alfred produced in Monaco. Alfred accomplished more than just beat the current Olympic champion. The athlete who arrived with the best time in the world was not simply overpowered by her. She raced to the 3rd fastest women's 200-meter time ever recorded, an incredible 21.51 seconds. What is the most unbelievable aspect? In the entire field, her reaction time was the slowest. She appeared to be out of the running for a large portion of the race. Then everything changed during the last 50 meters. 3 of the world's quickest women entered the Monaco track with the goal of winning. Alongside Florence Griffith-Joyner and Shericka Jackson on the all-time list, just one survived. Only a small number of women have ever broken the 21.51 barrier. Therefore, every achievement at this level instantly becomes part of sports history. One big question is currently being asked by the entire sprinting community. Has Julien Alfred emerged as the world's top female sprinter? Because the events that took place in Monaco were truly remarkable. Over the years, Monaco has seen many famous races, but very few have had such a profound impact on the discourse surrounding an athlete's reputation. This was not your typical 200-meter final. After defeating Alfred for gold in this exact event at Paris 2024, Gabby Thomas arrived as the current Olympic champion. Monaco was therefore the ideal location for Alfred's reaction. But there were other challenges than Thomas. After blazing 21.68 seconds at the NCAA Championships, Adaejah Hodge declared herself to be one of the sport's brightest young stars and entered as the 2026 global leader. This was not just another Diamond League race. It was one of the best women's 200-meter fields of the season, with Olympic winners, a global leader, and one of the sport's fastest young talents sharing the same track. Imagine, then, the scene at the starting line. Standing side by side were the Olympic 100-meter champion, the global leader, and the Olympic champion. One memorable race, 3 world-class sprinters, and suddenly the gun was off. Alfred seemed to be in trouble right away. Out of all the athletes in the field, she reacted the slowest. Gabby Thomas appeared prepared to take command as they raced off the turn. The Olympic champion was in the ideal spot. Alfred still had ground to make up, and Hodge was still fighting. Alfred faces an even harder struggle because it is nearly impossible for most sprinters to recover from losing ground, thus early against elite competition. Most people would never have guessed what would happen with only 50 meters remaining. Then Alfred unleashed even more speed, and all of a sudden, nobody could keep up with her. With amazing force, she rocketed down the home straight. Thomas was at a loss for words. Hodge was unable to stop her. She demonstrated the kind of maximal velocity that distinguishes exceptional sprinters from genuinely historic ones. And her closing pace was nothing short of amazing. Alfred totally changed the race in a matter of seconds. When she looked at the clock after crossing the finish line, she saw 21.51. The entire discourse was altered by just one number. It was the world's fastest women's 200-meter time in 2026, a new national record for Saint Lucian, an enormous personal best, and the 3rd fastest performance ever. Shericka Jackson and Florence Griffith-Joyner are the only people who have ever run faster. Additionally, Alfred has demonstrated her amazing range and agility by stepping up to the longer sprint with one of the quickest performances ever by an Olympic 100-meter winner. No other world champion, Olympic champion, or legendary sprint athlete has completed the distance more quickly. What's even more amazing is that Alfred, who had the slowest reaction in the race, managed to accomplish it. That might be the most thrilling lesson learned, because if she can get 21.51 without a flawless start, just think of what might happen when the entire race comes together. Every major championship race going forward will start with one athlete bearing the burden of history, Julien Alfred, if this pace of progress is maintained. Adaejah Hodge, meantime, demonstrated that her breakthrough season is genuine. Hodge finished second in 21.76, surpassing the current Olympic champion, and demonstrating her status as one of the world's top professional sprinters. Given that Monaco was Gabby Thomas's first Diamond League participation in 2 years against two competitors in incredible form, the fact that she crossed the finish line behind both of them was noteworthy. However, Julien Alfred was the exclusive owner of this evening. In 2026, she left as the world's fastest 200-meter runner and arrived as the defending Olympic 100-meter champion. Alfred completely changed the world sprint rankings in less than 22 seconds and demonstrated to everyone why Monaco has grown to be one of the most famous venues for record-breaking performances in the sport. More significantly, the discourse has fundamentally changed. Alfred is no longer thought of as a 100-meter expert pursuing the top 200-meter runner in the world. As of right moment, she is the third fastest woman in history. Alfred is now in truly remarkable company, with only Florence Griffith Joyner's world record and Shericka Jackson's astounding 21.41 separating her from the top of the all-time list. She grabbed the world lead from Hodge, defeated the competitor who had denied her Olympic gold in Paris, and executed a devastating closing 50 meters that decided the race. The world of athletics is now dominated by one question. Is Julien Alfred currently the world's top female sprinter? Talk of further faster speeds might not be outlandish if the field's slowest reply preceded a remarkable 21:51. Many observers now think her ceiling is much greater than what she demonstrated in Monaco because of her tremendous top-end speed, incredible poise under duress, and constant growth every season. Is Julien Alfred the new queen of women's running, or can someone stop her before the 2026 season concludes? Whether this was a single historic effort or the start of an era controlled by Julien Alfred might be decided by the following several Diamond League races. If this performance is any indication, Julien Alfred's best races might still be ahead. Please leave your opinions in the comments and remember to subscribe.